We are live. Good to see you all. Hi, Mariah. Hi, Lexi. Hello, Dar. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Christopher. You had a fun stream this morning. Love me some Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Oh, so I have a little bit of a plan. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. The plan might change. We'll see. It's really going to be on the fly. Hi, Diane. Is my sound okay? I feel like I'm yelling. Am I speaking too loudly? So what I have on the surface here, while people are coming in, is my February release with PMR Studio came early. It came early. It's the For Love stencil and mask set. And you get these two masks. Well, this one's more like a stencil. And then these two stencils. Let me get a piece of colored paper to show those better. I've been running around trying to get ready, trying to decide what I'm doing. Hello, Rennie. All right, so we have these mask, a stencil, and then two stencils. And then this is the leftover bit. So when you order from PM Artist Studios, if you say, please give me the bits and pieces or the outer bits, you'll also get that bit there. And just for those that may not know, hi Star, hi Jane. I'm gonna do this. I got a new card here with their actual new times there. So PM Artist Studios, they stream Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and they have a web store where they sell stencils and they sell foam stamps. They have printables, they have freebies, they've got it all. So check them out. You can order stencils. You don't have to join. You can join for free to order, but there are membership levels you can join to get percentages off your stencils. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Janet, bossy lady. And then they also released this one early. This is the Fancy Fishnet, and that's what that one looks like. And this size is the 8x10. This one also comes in the 9x12 and 5x7, I believe. So that's kind of fun. So if you order through my name, Yolanda Alexander. This code, DevonFan10, that works site-wide. That's not just for my stencils. That's for all the stencils and stamps, and you should check them out because they have some awesome stuff. Hi, Miriam. Thanks, Star. Thanks, Janet. All right. Now, the other thing, after my last video, which I was going to show that piece, I don't know where it went. I should have grabbed it. Did I put it where I'm supposed to put it? No, I did not. I don't know where it is, but if you look at my last video, I did a blue piece for the Gel Print January challenge using my favorite color, which was blue and monochromatic. I'm sure it'll turn up at some point. I'll show it maybe later. But after I finished that video, I had some leftover inky baby wipes. So I made a couple cards, and I did a little video on Instagram, and I think on Facebook Reels or something. So this background is baby wipe. It's nice and soft. So it's just adhering it to cardstock and then running it through the embosser. And then this one is quilty. It's very soft and smooth. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And I also was playing with the Distress Oxides on the Gelli plate to make a few more patterns. I used this die cut from Stampin' Up, and it just kind of kept playing to use up my bits and pieces. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn off notifications. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can do that. Focus. Ah. Uh-oh. Sorry. I think we're back. Whoops. Sorry about that. Uh-oh, now we're crooked. I gotta reset. Sorry. La la la. I forgot to put my do not disturb on, and then someone texted me. I know, sideways. There we go. What did I miss while I was like panicking? Hi, Dee Dee. That collage pile will not sort itself out. That's right. Hi, Apple. Thanks, Lynn. I can do that. I'm going to write that down. That's a great idea. I had reserved this for someone, but I will make, I'll do that as well. Let me write that down. Card. Okay, got it. What else? Thanks, Apple. Yeah, it was fun to use up the baby wipes. Janet loves it when I use used baby wipes. All right, so those are the cards. And I think Mariah sent me a couple extra offcuts. They had a few IMPP, which means they're perfectly imperfect. So I have a couple extras that I think I'll give away today at the end of the stream. And maybe with, we'll have some cards we can give away as well. We'll give away 2 cards, 2 stencils. Like whoever wins a stencil will get to choose which card I'll send it in. So we'll do 2 giveaways. Hello, Sophia. I have to say Maria silently in my head first. Hi, Kimberly. So those are the new stencils. They're supposed to be February, but they turned into January. So now February is going to have something different. And then this was the other new one, Fancy Fishnet. And I don't know if we're going to use that one today, but we're definitely going to use one of these because for my gel print January for this week, week 4, the prompts are heart, wood grain, stencil, pattern, space, and rainbow. So I thought, well, isn't that just convenient? I can use one of my heart stencils. I'll be using some other stencils too. I think I'll use this one, but we might use that one. And then these are just some sort of funky words. We can, I don't know if we use those today or not. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Cass. All right, let's put that away. So I thought we'd pull out Big Peggy today. So Big Peggy is my 12 by 14 jelly plate that was gifted to me by Peggy Fitzmaurice. So I call it Big Peggy. And it's yellow because I have used alcohol inks on it. Hope I am missing anybody. If anybody, if I've missed you, please, you know, oh, I see Penny. I missed Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, Gelli. If I've missed saying hello to you, please, you know, say something in caps or put your little hand up or something or other. So I kind of have like an idea of what I want to do, but not fully. There's a lot of prompts here. I'm not sure. We might have to split it up, but we'll try. I forgot to get out my wood grain tool. Let me get that out. That's in my bucket. Ooh, sorry, it's loud. My bucket of gel printing stuff. So I have like this wood graining tool that I bought at Michael's years and years ago, and it makes good wood grains. So maybe I was thinking of doing like a small piece, but maybe to fit all these on, we might have to do like a large piece. Shoo. My brain's going. So what happens when you don't totally plan out things? Oh no, Diane's lost her 8x10 plate in her packing process. Well, you know what you do is you buy a new 8x10 and then your old one will show up and then you'll have two. It's perfect. Hey, Tammy. Judah, did I say hello to you? Hello, Judah. The prompts, yes, the prompts are from Tanya Ahmed. She does a lot of shorts on YouTube and she does Instagram, and she put forth this challenge, and Safia let me know about it. And I think Colleen's doing this challenge as well, Colleen CK Art. So without further ado, shall we attempt this? So let's start with, I'm thinking, what's the easy thing to start with? Pattern's so like vague. Like, I mean, I'm going to be doing patterns with this. With rainbow, I kind of see like rainbows going across this way. Okay, I think we'll do this in steps and we'll see where we end up. So I'm just going to use some purple. Oh, Diane, I'm sure it's not crumpled up. I'm sure it's just fine. And you know what? There's a great video by Elizabeth St. Hilaire where she shows how you can get bubbles and stuff out of your gel plates. You massage them with baby oil and then you like put paper on them and then you stick them under books. So hopefully it's, when you do find it, it will be salvageable. So let's just do a little patchwork there. And of course, what do you know? There's hair on my plate. Oh, gosh. I'll have to get that off with a baby wipe. Hey, Sandra. I'm feeling a little tired today. I don't know why. Now, if anybody follows Kari Gibson, I absolutely loved what she did for the space part of this prompt, of this challenge. She used baby powder, and it was super effective. I always wanted to try that baby powder effect. I don't know if today's the day to do that, though. I don't feel I've got enough uncertainty today. Let's just put this over here. So I probably won't be trying that today. I did find some baby powder, so I am going to give it a go. Right, Mariah? Her reel was awesome. Was really awesome. I'm actually going to use a baby wipe to clean up around that. I don't want it grungy yet. And where are my baby wipes? I don't seem very prepared today. I thought I was prepared, and then you get up here and you're like, where is everything? Huh. Who stole my baby wipes? Where did they go? Janet, did you steal my baby wipes so I can't use them in my art? I blame you. I just grabbed an old one and I just wet it. There we go. Whoopsie. Got a little too close there. That's okay. All right. So we have our heart. Those coming in late, that's one of my new stencil designs from the heart for, what's it called? For heart set? What's it called? For love. For love. You get 4 in the set and they're just the one size. Now for rainbow, I was thinking color, but I also, there's another prompt that's stencil, and I thought this stencil might be appropriate, right? It's like rainbows. This is another PMR Studio stencil. I think it's a Paula Keen design. So that might be cool. We could put that, overlay that in some rainbow colors. And I like how, I haven't tried this yet, but I like how it really goes with the contour there. So I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit more before I put it down. Hello, Amalia. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Well, my brain is kind of like, computing. All right, rainbow colors. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Right, Sandra? You got that right. Let's do... Okay, let's get some paints out. Let's get some Roy G. Biv paints out. Should we try? We could try these neon ones. I haven't used these in a while. There's not really good red though. These are marked paints from the HomeSense. So we got magenta. That's pretty close to red. Roy, red. Orange, yellow. G, blue. No, green. I said G, blue. G, green. Blue. And then indigo and violet. Let's just put them together in a purple. Hello, Kristen. That's Quirky Queens. You should definitely check out her channel. She does some awesome jelly plating. So do we want to? Yes, we do. We want to. Now, I'm not sure if I should put the color in where the heart is. That might be too busy. So we could do it all around. But how am I going to block it off? What we could do, this is a bit cray-cray, could use that. Where's the outline? I think I'm going to lose my head because I put something down and I can't see it. I'm just going to cut out some tracing paper in the shape of our heart. Sorry, it's probably pretty loud. Let me cut it over here. Now that you know what I'm doing. Speaking of which, is my volume okay? It's funny how I like to just kind of art on the fly. Like I don't like to have things practiced. I don't really, as you can tell, I don't really practice my streams ahead of time. Usually. So I'm just going to put that on there because it's pretty thin. So it should mask that out pretty well. All right. Did I miss anything? Move this over here. It's not really in a great spot. Okay, so let's do some rainbow action. Let's keep them in their rainbow order. I was thinking diagonal, but maybe vertical would be like this way would be better. And I want the red to be at the top. And when you put paint through a stencil, you need quite a bit of paint. Jane, did I say hello to you? I don't remember. Okay, so we're using magenta as our red. R-O-Y-G-B-V. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll do one color per row. That's an easy way to remember it. Hopefully I'm on screen here. Let's do, I think we'll have to get out the big brayer for this one. So red, orange. Pay attention, Sandra. Red, orange. I'm just teasing her because she went to Iceland and I guess there's this place called Rainbow Road in Iceland, and she was swatching a rainbow, and I think she missed a color. Hi, Lisa Mingus. And Lisa Mingus just started a YouTube channel. It's called Making It with Minglet. I don't know if she's other than her intro, if she has any content yet. So red, orange, yellow, green, Roy G. Biv. These are in your face neon. Hopefully I have enough paint on there, because I just said when you have a stencil, you have to put a lot of paint. This feels like it's dried up. I think this blue, we've got some paint dryage. Let's just see if we can pull that out. Right, not blue and then green, that's correct. Oh, well, I stuck it in there. Let's see, does anything come out? Okay, yeah, here we go. Blue, it looks pretty chunky though. That looks chunky, but I think we're gonna do something spaced down here anyhow, so I think we'll be okay. And then violet. The blue is Miami blue. Miami. Isn't that a Will Smith song? All right. Well, I don't think anybody ever accused me of not using bright colors, right? Ah! Okay, got Big Brayer, Big Bertha with Big Peggy. I need a brayer off sheet. So I'm really curious as to where this piece is going to end up, because I don't know. I don't rightly know. Okay. Got our brayer ready. Am I in screen there? Okay, let's go for it. Roy G. Biv. See, I don't think I have enough paint. Just got to press harder. There we go. And then that. Oh, I should have used a better brayer off paper, because that is some brightness. Let's get a paper to blot that off onto. I think that'll be pretty cool. Move that here. Now it's not really a perfect paint application, because that paint was a little goopy. Try to take this off too. That's an interesting little heart. And then we'll do this. We'll put her down. And let's brayer that. Let's see if any paint comes off, or if it might have dried. These are like My Little Pony colors. My Little Pony. There we go. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. If you're afraid of color, look away. Look away. So there we have this bright thing. We have our transparent tracing paper heart. Uh-oh, Johnny's here. Johnny, this is some color aversion therapy for you. This is not, this isn't your grandma's neutrals. Now, how is my lighting? Is it okay if I put this light? Does that make it too yellow? What's up? Hey, Peggy. We're using the Big Peggy plate today. Now that's really thick, so we're going to let that dry. And it looks like there's a strand of something in there, but you know what? I think that's just going to have to be part of the piece. Okay, so we're going to pick that up, I think with the metallic, white metallic, on some white paper. And then let's see. And then I want to do, so we have heart. We've got that done. We've got heart. We've got a pattern, which is this rainbow pattern. We have rainbow with both the pattern and the color. So we have stencil, space, and wood grain. Oh, stencil, we have that, the heart stencil. And that's, I guess we can count stencil. So we need space and wood grain. Not sure where the wood grain is going to come from. I guess we could do a wood grain frame at the end. We could do that. For space, I had a thought. I'm just going to get my 8x10 plate out though, and then I think we're going to do it on top of the print, but we're going to let that dry. It's coming together. I think it's coming together. Okay. So for space, what I was thinking of is we could do this technique that I did when I was at Kathy Berg's stream. We were playing with alcohol inks on the Gelli plate, and this was lifting it off with the stamp. But I thought I could do it and then lift off through a stencil, which I'm going to show in a second. And you know, I don't even know if I need an 8x10. I think I just need a 5x7. Yeah, I think a 5x7 is going to work. Oh, Tammy, you got them. So Tammy won them in a giveaway at Kathy Berg's. She won a couple of those men's stamps. Okay. So we're going to load this up with some alcohol ink while the part A is drying. So on these ones, I used a lot of dark colors and some blues. I know I used the black. And I think that's going to go well with the purple heart up in the sky. So this plate is already yellow, so I don't have to worry. That's true, Judah. I do have spaces between the pattern. Yes. It's very, you know, interpretation, right? You interpret the way you want. Now my black is in my other tin. I'll go get that. All right, so this pitch black is here. That's a pretty cool color. Ooh, I like that purple too, that amethyst. I didn't see that one, so we'll pull that out. This amethyst, that's this color. Celestial, I mean, hey, if that doesn't say space, I don't know what does. So celestial, that one's a pearlescence. We have to shake it. And okay, and then we want sort of amethyst. Let's do indigo. Is that indigo? No, that's cobalt. Oh, cobalt's good. Cobalt. Maybe boysenberry, like a really bright, some brightness in there. Boysenberry. That looks pretty good. That's enough. I think that's enough colors. Hi, Leslie. And I'm going to just put some hand sanitizer on here so that they flow a little bit. Ooh, what the heck? Okay, we have to wipe that off. There's something on my brayer that the hand sanitizer reactivated. Reactivation. So if you want to say something to me specifically, if you can put it in caps, that would be great. Okay, now I have to go find my baby wipes. Oh, there they are. Across the room. So Margaret's saying the cornstarch could be the constellation. Yeah, that's what Kari Gibson did. If someone can drop her link, Mariah, maybe you can drop her link in chat. She did an awesome space with baby powder. And it's a technique I've always wanted to try, but I don't know that I'm going to try it live because I'm having enough struggle. The struggle bus is real already, so. Yes, Johnny has used color on the Gelli plate. We're proud of you, Johnny. So I think, you know, I had Distress ink on here. That's what it was. I had the Distress Oxide inks on this sprayer. That's why it reactivated. Okay, let's try again. I'm getting a weird ad right now with some guy in a locker room. I don't know if you guys are getting that, but it's about moderation. Thanks, Mariah. So Mariah put the link for Kari Gibson, which I'm going to actually use one of her stencils today. You're going to see it in a second. All right, so this is the pitch black, and we're just going to kind of do random splatters. And then this we also have to let it dry. I think I'm going to brayer that because I've got so much of I got too much of that hand sanitizer on there. It's going to take forever to dry. So I'm going to just brayer a little bit of that off. And then we'll add some more. Oh, Jane had the weird speed talking chick. I don't know that one. All right, so we got black. Let's do Celestial. Oh gosh, that was open a little bit and it kind of went all over. Wow. But I think that's going to be pretty. I need to wipe that. Star likes lots of color. I like everything. Like, I like lots of color. I like grungy. I like neutral. I like it all. Okay, so here's the thing. When these don't open, you can use one of these paint tube holders to really get a good grip on it, and it should open. And of course it's not. There we go, got it. So Johnny is unpacking. I can't wait to see your your new craft space looks, or art space looks amazing already. So this is going to be our constellation once we're done. That was cobalt. I'm going to use amethyst. And then we're going to use boysenberry. And I'm going to spray it with some alcohol just to get sort of like stars. So I've got 91% alcohol in this. Well, maybe that's too many stars. I feel like picking up a little bit of that. Just give it a little smush. Hopefully we didn't take too much off. That's a lot on there. Whew. I'll let that dry over there. And maybe just a little, maybe I could splatter it somehow, just like teeny splatters. I feel like I need something right there. I don't want too many spaces. We can always, you know what, if there's not enough star, we can always just splatter it after. Ooh, I should use the blower. Brooke would tell me to use the blower. Get the blower. Because I do want it to look like space. I want it quite dark. So I'm going to show you the stencil I plan to pick this up with in a second here. So we've got some nebulization perhaps. So hopefully I didn't pick up too much. I feel like more is more. I'm going to put a little bit more of this celestial. But then I don't like how it's see-through there now. So let's use this one here. I think we're almost there. We're almost there. And this is dry, so we'll be able to pick that up very soon. Hopefully this works. It's working in my head. Lisa says she needs a big girl blower. All right, so this is a stencil that I bought from Kari Gibson quite a few years ago, and that's what I'm planning to pick that up through. We're gonna have a space girl. But we gotta let that dry. So let's let that dry. And let's pick this up with our white metallic and a piece of paper. And if we have time, we'll be able to do some other stuff too. If we get this done, we just have to do the space and the wood grain, and I think we're good. So this is the metallic, just Artist Loft metallic white. I think it should bring out the rainbow colors really well, right? Looks like that green was not dry. Interesting. Oh well, let's just go for it. How long do I let that dry before you do your next pull? Do you mean like the alcohol ink? I just let it dry till it's like dry. Like I can still see there's quite a bit of wet areas. So hopefully that green picked up. The nice thing about using Big Peggy is that I will get the full sheet instead of just the 8 by 10, because this is an 8.5 by, was it 8.5 by 11 is a normal normal sheet. All right, let that dry. So this is still pretty wet there. I could probably blow on it with the blower. I might dry it a little bit faster. Let's see, what did I miss? Swimming ink, get the baby wipes ready. You got that right. Lynn is cooking bean soup. So Minglet is Lisa Mingus, for those of you that might not know. As a vegetarian, I eat quite a few beans. I am full of beans. All right, so see, that's pretty dry, like even there. So it's dry. But now I gotta wait for this to pull up before we can, I don't wanna pull that till this one's ready. So let's see. And it's not ready. So we're gonna let that sit. So while that's sitting, what? I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of some of my new stencils today. This is the new, one of the new stencil sets. It's called, I don't know what it's called. For Love. 4 as in 4 pieces. You get 4 pieces. But I had a couple extra, so I'm going to give away these 2. And they were what they call IMPP. So imperfect, although these are pretty good. I think it was the words that weren't quite perfect. Or here, there's maybe this. So we'll do a giveaway in a little bit. Or maybe we should do it now while we're waiting for that to dry. Let's see, let's check. Yeah, that's a lot of paint on there. Let's do that. Let's do the giveaway. So we're going to do random.org, which of course I don't have ready. You get a piece of paper. And we're going to do, can be anywhere, high roll. We're going to do 1 to 100 after I type go. And it's going to be closest to people without going over. And the closest one can pick their stencil and their card. And the second person can pick their card and then have the second stencil. Hi, Kay Brooks. And then this was the other stencil that came out. This was supposed to be our February, but it came out early. So it's called Fancy Fishnet. So maybe we can use that after if we have time. All right, so I'm going to press go, and anyone can enter worldwide. So put your number in between 1 and 100, and I'm going to get the random.org situation ready. And I just realized I only had top chat, so hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm going to do all chat there. Hi, Joni. Split view. Let's do random.org. Random.org needs to review the security of your connection. There we go. There we go. Got a random generator. All right. How you guys doing? We're slowing down with the numbers yet? Let me get the cards out. And hopefully I won't get any ink on these. And you can pick which card you want. These two are the ones with the baby wipes. And these two are just Distress Oxides. All right. Hi, Mel B. Hi, Estella. Hi, Kinster Crafts. Hi, Beverly. Hello, Lisa. All right, so let's generate a result. And the winner, well, I'm gonna press stop. Say stop. Stop. There we go. I'm gonna refresh my chat. All messages. Okay, so let's see. Generate a number. Number is 21. 21. Let's see. Who's closest to 21? Kathy Berg had 15. I think Kathy Berg. Can someone confirm that? I think Kathy Berg won. And we have to have 2 winners, right? So Kathy Berg is our closest, unless I'm missing something. And then I think the next closest without going over is number 14, which is Beverly Hayes-Houston. Yeah, but that's over. So it's without going over. So it's closest to without going over. So 23 and 28 are over. All right, Kathy, which card do you want and which stencil do you want? We'll call this the mask, and this is the stencil. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. You let me know. Well, that's okay, Kinser. Kinser Crafts, no problem. So Kathy, and I gotta find a sticky. Number 1, and not the masks. You want this one? You want the stencil? That one, Kathy? This one, and this is card number 1. That's with the baby white background. Is that correct? Yes, excellent. All right, how about you, Beverly? And Kathy, I have your address. So Beverly, you'll have to get me your address. Are you on Facebook or Instagram? So Beverly, you're going to get this one. And which card would you like? 2, 3, or 4? Beverly, I got to spell your name right. Number 2. This card here. And are you on Facebook or Instagram? So you can send me your address. You're on both. Can you follow me on Instagram, Beverly, and then send me a message? What is your screen name on Instagram? Oh my gosh, this is like totally stuck. Bloop. The Highway of Love. That's right, Raul. The Highway of Love. We're going riding on the freeway of love in a pink Cadillac. Cool. All right, so I got those, put those aside so they don't get dirty and I don't lose them. Excellent. All right, so things should be dry now, I think, right? Now we're cooking with gas, as my dad used to say. Just pop out my YouTube again. So Mariah, that's right. If you're sad and you need the Stencil Love, she put the link in. She put the link in. All right. So let's pull this puppy. So we're missing a few little spots. I think my my white paint was a little bit, well, first of all, the base paint was kind of gloppy, especially that blue, right? It was really thick and gloopy, so it didn't spread very well. But that's all right. So there we go. So that's our base paint. And then we'll put the wood grain around the sides. But let's pick up our stencil Space Lady. So if we do that, I'm hoping what I can do is pick it up with matte medium through the stencil. I'm going to wipe off that section. These are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. Will it work? We'll see. I'm just going to use some alcohol on my baby wipe. And we're just going to wipe off this excess up here because I don't want it to come through. I'll wipe off down here. So we're trying to put her right there, and she's thinking about, she's spaced out and thinking about love. So I think I'll pick her up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It would be better, you know what, I'm going to put this on a acrylic block because I need to see where I'm going to be dropping her. So I'm taking off my clear 5x7 off this block because I don't want to get this nice I didn't want to get this one full of alcohol ink because I want it to stay white, so I want it to stay nice and clear. All right, so we're going to use this block. Or I could put the stencil down. No, I think I'm going to do it this way. I think we're going to do... We'll do it this way. We'll use, or I could use, you know, instead of the matte medium, I could use that white just to block that out a bit. I think we should do that. Maybe just a plain white, not the metallic white. Oh, that was Freeway of Love. Isn't that, what's her name? Aretha Franklin. So I'm realizing I have to take this off, then put my paint, and then put the stencil. Otherwise, we're just going to have a big white blob on there, right? I'm not going to go past, hopefully not go past where we had that. Do that. That shouldn't transfer because, okay, fingers crossed. Oh gosh, now I can't see. I'm just going to have to eyeball where the bottom of her, is. R-E-S-P-A-C-T. All right. You can kind of see her outline. Now for the wood grain, I'm thinking purple to bring in the purple that's there. What do you guys think? All right, let's put that aside. Now, I should have taken that paper off so we could use Big Peggy, but now Big Peggy's being used. Let's grab out an 8x10 plate. Or black, yeah, black might work. Next time I could put the stencil over the print. Yeah, I could, but I was worried that it would smush under it. I thought about that. Excuse my noisiness here. I probably could have done that. You're absolutely right. No, I'd like to play. I haven't played with this fishnets yet. That might be fun. I don't have a background. See, I don't have a background for it. So there's the space that we mopped off. Can someone pick a color for, we're going to do this pattern on there. Anybody pick a color? Lynn says purple wood grain. Oh, Beverly. Okay, let me just copy that down. I thought you could just send it to me on Instagram. Let me copy that down and then can someone delete that? I thought you could send it to me through Instagram. Let me just get a pen that works. Okay, I've got that. So if one of the mods could delete Beverly's comment, that would be awesome. Thank you, Dar. All right, no worries, Beverly. It wasn't up very long, and it won't be on the replay because Dar took care of it. Thank you. All right, but I've got it, so I'm gonna put that with it so I don't lose it. All right, did someone pick a color for the laciness? Hi, Eddie. Teal. I see Amy picked teal. I don't know if someone else picked a color, but that's the first color I saw. Let's try some teal. Should we go through? I think we'll do combo. We'll go through and then we'll go over. And then our space lady should dry, and then we can add her wood grain, right? Let's just do plain teal. Oh, what a beautiful color. I love teal. We can do that. Someone picked red. I saw red and blue. So there's a lot of little spaces in this stencil. So you really have to, if you want to use it on the gel plate, you have to really kind of push through those little openings. But as I mentioned in my last slide, you don't have to use your stencils on the gel plate. You can just pounce through them, right? So, you know what would be cool is if we add layers to that. So someone said red. Let's add some red. Yes, Lynn, you said the word. So add some red. This is Naphthol Red Light. Kind of doing another modified long haul, I think, here, hey? There's our garbage truck. What if we rotate this the other direction? I find a lot of things when I'm just arting on the fly. It's a question I ask myself is, what if we do this? What if we do that? And that's a great way to explore, right? You ask yourself, what if? Like Mary said, well, you could have put the stencil on the print and then put your lady down. And yeah, that was like a good what if. What if I had done that? That would have been good to try, right? Now, what about, someone said blue. Let's do dark blue. Or bright blue. What's this? Ultramarine. Whoop. So I don't really know where this is. We're just playing while we're waiting for that other print to printify. So it went a little purple because it mixed with some of that red was still wet. And what if we just do like pieces here and there, right? Don't do like a complete one. Sort of build up collage paper. And this is tissue paper, but you could use Carnival wet strength paper. And I feel like I want to go this way again. So there we go. It's just some color. And we could take that off. And then we've got this blue left on here. What if we add the blue back onto our tracing paper? Or we put this down and then we just add the blue like that, because we had a lot of paint on there. I don't know if it's coming off or not, but so there's some painty paper. Could use that in a collage. And then we have something we can do a pickup with. Roll sees a fennec fox. Interesting. I don't see it, but I appreciate your interpretation. That's awesome. All right, so that's got to dry, but I'm thinking Our Lady's dry. So let's pull this over, switcheroo, and then we'll pull that with something else. And it's a lot lighter blue in real life than it looks on the camera. I'm just wondering, my lighting's not the best today. All right, let's pull this up. Let's see. Do we have a space lady on there? I should have pulled this up first. Let's see. I don't know. Let's give that another rub. Just gonna put this over here. I think that I should have maybe picked this part up. That doesn't look like much there. I almost feel like painting that out, and yeah, that wasn't what my brain was seeing. Woo, sorry. That was really bright. What can we do? How can we fix it? We could just paint white. Let's do that. And then we'll try to add her on there, perhaps. Because what I wanted to see was her. But I don't think this is going to work. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. With mixed media, the nice thing is you can always keep trying, right? So just using a palette knife there. Let that dry, and then we'll see if we can plop it back down with some matte medium. Okay, I'm going to have to use the heat gun. Trim that stencil to outline. Yeah. Interesting. The thing is, there is some lines in there that might show. We'll see. I don't think I can buff out the print. All right, let's try this. Let's just plop it down with some matte medium. That's still a little bit wet. Ah, too much. All right. Never give up, never surrender. Tape up to the line. I'm just going to plop it. I'm just going to plop her down. Because that's how I roll. Yeah. Art is a battlefield. We are young. Boy, it's just been becoming a singing stream. And then clean your stencil. You can wipe the paint off, and then you can also just watch these extra little spots here, sort of support them. And then I'd have to use alcohol spray to clean the alcohol off there. But we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. We can always come back and add paint. That's the beauty of mixed media. Is like, it's, first of all, it's just paper. Second of all, you can usually do something to fix it. And thirdly, maybe I should prepare better for my live streams. Maybe that's the lesson here. All right, so let's see how that's doing. Let's let that sit a little longer, and let's pull this. Okay, let's see. Get a piece of paper. So I move Miss Peggy here. All right, I think we need something light to pick this up. And we want to keep that, you guys can't really see that color. It's really, it's more of a light blue, a light teal. Let's see, let's do, what if we do this? It'll be very subtle, maybe too subtle. Or the green, let's do the green. Okay. Just go wet my brayer a little bit. It's a beautiful day out here today. Like it's only minus, oh no, it's +2. It's like above freezing today, which I'm going to definitely take Lucy for a nice walk outside. Hopefully you guys, all your weather's improving. I know it's been kind of rough for a lot of people lately. Okay, let's do some green. Some green Fancy Fishnets. Now there was a little piece of paint glue right about there, so I'm thinking it might Yeah, Diane, I do leave the alcohol inks on the stencil, but not when there's paint, like because I already had paint on the stencil with the alcohol inks. But yeah, when I just use alcohol inks, I often will put it on a tissue and spray it with alcohol. Let's see. Ground control to Major Tom. No, it's kind of a mess. It's a mess. Let's see. Yeah, my Space Lady didn't really work. Oh well. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? Should we just paint over her? Picasso Space Lady. Maybe we could do is just do a new one and then collage her on there. We could try that. But let's do, she won't be very spacey though. Let's do black. Let's wipe this off. Okay. Well, we have to try. You know. Okay, let's try this. Let's do black. I mean, it can't get worse, right? I'm gonna pick this up with a different piece of paper. Let's do black. Or should we try the baby powder trick? Should we try Kari's baby powder trick? We should do that. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Or we could put her on here because that's kind of spacey. Let's do, my brain's having trouble. We'll do a few different ones. So this one we'll do this. So that looks nice. That's an option. I want to get all that paint out. Yeah, we can still try the baby powder. Let's do a few little. And that looks good. See, that just doesn't look right anyhow. So we're not gonna, we got to do the pickup through the stencil. That's the way to get the image, right? Okay. We're gonna pick up through the stencil. Bye, Miriam. The struggle is real today. Okay, so we're gonna, I think I'm gonna pick it up onto here. But we could try the baby powder. I mean, what have we got to lose at this point? It can't get much worse, right? Well, that works too. Okay, let's pick this up with another color. Let's do a practice of the baby powder because I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't think you put much on, right? Just put like a little bit. And then we'll put, let's do purple space. Where's my purple? I'm going to put that on a different piece of paper. We'll get something. We will get something. We might be here for 3 hours. We'll get something. Oh gosh. All right, there's your purple. This is my first time trying the baby powder technique. Remember I told you, I don't think I should do it today because I don't know that what I'm doing. And you know what? It couldn't get worse. Couldn't get worse. All right, so I still want to do the pickup on here. I still want to try that. Do I want to put this here and have like her face be purple? I think we should do that. Like this looks really good. I think if we did this on here, it might look quite effective. I don't think we'll need the baby powder on that one. All right, so we're gonna do this on here with no baby powder. I see another one of these. Okay, black, stencil, pickup. And then which way do I want it? I'm gonna go that way. Doesn't really matter. All right. Black. And then we're gonna do pickup on this part of the space. Yes, my brain matter is hurting. So that looks better. That's more effective. I could have put the, I kind of missed squishing right in there a little bit, but I think it's too late to do that. So that's an option. And then what if you can hear the wheels turning in my brain, right? Just gonna clean that up. What's someone saying? A resist of the paint. Let's put these aside to dry. And then I'm going to leave that on there. Let's see if this one's done. Let's see if that baby powder, I don't know if I used enough. Yeah, I did not use enough baby powder. Can't really see the baby powder. Like it didn't really do anything. What if we do, let's do bright pink, like this magenta color. Cornstarch resist paints. Yeah, but I think the baby powder is supposed to resist it too, but it didn't work. Looking for that purple. Try putting powder down first, then the paint over. That's kind of what we did. There was a little bit paint left on, but we did put the powder down first and then the paint. Let's just do this. Okay. So we have her there, and do that. We're going to end up with all sorts of different combinations, and then we'll see what we can add. It's powder on top of the paint? Okay. I guess I did that wrong. We'll try it again. We'll do powder on top of the paint. We shall try that. We are young. Okay, let's do. My brain is on fire. The powder has to be between the paper and the paint. Okay, I got it. I get you now. Now, is that going to look like a... That makes sense, yes. Now we got pink hair. I don't think I'm going to like that one. This one, it's already going to look cracky. So I'm just going to pick it up as is with just this, and it's not going to look good because I don't have enough contrast and it's still wet, so I can't pick it up. And that just looks scary. Let's do it here. Let's do the black paint, the baby powder, but then it won't work because I'll have to pull this off first. Oh my goodness. My brain is hurting. I don't think that's going to look good anyhow. I'm just going to wipe that off. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, that's wet. Okay. So what do we have so far? What if we do purple and black, the baby powder, the pull, and then somehow add the stencil on? We'll try that. Okay. Sorry, people. All right, let's try. I liked my idea with the space with the alcohol inks. It just didn't work. It just didn't work. I'm gonna try it again though at some point. Okay, so we got this and some black. We still have to do our the, oh gosh, I can't think. The wood grain. Okay, then the baby powder, people are saying. So then the baby powder, yeah, okay. I'm reading your mail. Do I dare try to put her on here? Or do I just pick it up? Let's just pick it up. Well, Kristen, I wish I had your confidence. Right now, I'm not feeling too confident. So here we have our constellation. So that's cool. Yes. That is very spacey. How do you get that powder off though? Now I still have some on there, so we could try one with her face. No, but that's, no, it has to be between the paint, so it doesn't matter that it's still on there, right? Okay, so we can use that. Maybe we'll just cut that out and put it on there. That will have to wipe off because the baby powder will not be in the right location, correct? What if we pick her, what if we pick her up with this? I don't know. What does this look like? Okay, get baby white. Paint, powder, stencil, paper. We can leave those little blotches down. Paint, powder, stencil, paper. Okay, let's try that. But I need a background. Like if it was on here, that would look pretty cool. I don't have another. Paint, powder, stencil. Just thinking. It does look cool when this under here is white. Like underneath there. So if we do stencil, paint, powder, lift the stencil off, and then plop it down. But we won't pop it down there. We'll pop down a piece of paper. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Thanks for like working through this with me. I really appreciate your moral support. So we're going to do paint. Then we're going to do powder. Or I take the stencil off. Do stencil. Then we're going to do powder. And then we're going to do paper. I need paper. I think we're almost there. Just don't give her the measles. Too late. And then we have this leftover bit. Oops. This was a real brain exercise. So let's cross our fingers on that one. Should be interesting. And then this one is all, this one's not good. I just don't even want to let it set. I just think it's blah. Blah, blah, blah. Let's wipe this. Okay, let's get our wood grain, and then I think we'll collage that lady on there. Okay, let's put that down. So we still need our wood grain. So for those of you that came in late and saying, like, what is she talking about wood grain for? I'm trying to do this prompt, January prompt challenge. So today we're trying to do heart, wood grain, stencil, pattern, space, and rainbow. So we're gonna have to collage on top of that. Maybe we should do like maybe we should do wood grain and then cut her out and put her on top of the wood grain. All right, this is our fishnets. What's it called again? Fancy Fishnet. So that's our Fancy Fishnet print. There we go. So let's do wood grain, and we'll cover this part with wood grain. Then maybe we'll restamp this heart, and then we'll collage her space face on. Oh gosh, my brain. Okay, so I don't want, I just want a small section. So I do want a 5x7 plate. So we'll do our wood grain. So I think we want to try to tie it back into this. So I'm thinking maybe the pink with white as our wood grain. So we'll do a pink wood grain, and then we'll pick it up with white, because I think we're running out of time. Running out of time. So I'll do just the pink. Where's my wood grain tool? Here's my wood grain tool. Here she is. Okay, I'll do pink here, this bright fluorescent pink. I should have a better roll-off sheet today. I'm wasting a lot of good paint here. So with the wood grain, you just go back and forth. I think I was pushing too hard at the top there. I'm just gonna put some back in there because I took too much off. And then you do the same thing. Again, I think I was pushing, so don't push too hard. All right, so there's our pink wood grain. And we're gonna let that set before we pick it up. Yes, Penny explained it to you. I finally got it, Penny. I finally understood what you meant. So you put your paint down, then the baby powder, and then when you put your paper against it, the baby powder resists the paint being picked up by the paper. By George, I think she's got it. Okay, so when that's dry, it's going to go here to cover up this mess. And then do we want to do, I feel like we should do white. And hopefully our space lady worked. Here she is. I'm pulling her up over here. She worked. I think she worked. So we're going to cut her out and collage her down. That's what we're going to do. So here's our space lady. She's not super spacey, but you know, at this point I'm happy. Okay, so let's put this aside for a second. And let's cut this out while that's drying. Hi, Bunny. Good to see you. Yeah, we're struggling a little bit today. A little bit of a struggle bus. But you know what? That's okay. Some days are like that. You can't be too hard on yourself. Like, don't beat yourself up. Some days it works better than other days. So we're going to put her there. I'm wondering, maybe we should just do that. Cover it with this, and then we could put we'll decide if we want to do the wood grain around it. But we definitely need to get that heart back in there, I think. Yes. Your Safia's right, you have to experiment. And I'm going to try to blow this baby powder off. I do want the rainbow colors to show. And I would like this heart to be down. I think I put it too low. What if we collage her like that? We'll just do like a collage. We could put the end of the stencil here in maybe white to connect it. And then figure out how to add the wood grain. Let's get our heart stencil out. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's much easier to just do one prompt at a time. This combining 6, 7 prompts is difficult. All right, so I just want to add a little bit of the heart back to that, but I do want to decide what to do with the wood grain first. Where's our heart stencil? So I just want like that. I want that like in white, just here. What if we just dab it in the white and then dab it there where we think it's going to go? Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm just going to use some white. Hi, Janet Vishy Bomb Bomb. How are you today? It's nice to see you here. Sending you hearts and love. Sending you hearts and love. Okay, so we're going to just see if we can pick up. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm just going to just roll it on top. because I want to connect those two. Bye, Lynn. Good to see you. Okay. There. So it kind of connects it, at least. And then we can use that for another print. That's the new heart stencil. And this is still not dry. Let me move this over. Okay, let me move that. I've got a real mess here, people. A real mess. Now, I still like that one better than this one, right? Yeah, I think this one's, I think that's good. And then we just want to add this wood grain somehow. We could probably add it like underneath, like here, so that maybe she's like in front of a fence. Okay, so we're going to collage that on top. I'm tempted to just put that right on there. It's still really wet though. I'm just going to lightly dab off some of that, the high points. Because we don't got all day, right? Lucy wants to go for her walk. So I'm just lightly touching the high points there to get some of that extra paint that's not drying. All right, let's pick that up in white. We're going to put it here. Where did my little elements go? There we go. So they're going to go like that and like that. Frame the print, but put her in front. Like frame it with this. But the thing is, I've already got the heart on there now. So I do want it at the top. So I was thinking like that. I'm thinking like putting it here like that. And then she's going to be there. But we could just put on paper and see where we want to place it. Let's do that. We'll put it on. Penny's saying use clear. Use clear over this. I don't know. That stuff's kind of yucky. If we do it on white paper, then we can cut it out and collage and play with it. So I need white paper, and gosh, I've used up all the white paper I had out. I got some more white paper. You think blue? But I'm worried that the pink won't show. Well, we could try blue, maybe like a teal blue. Sure. Yeah, I was thinking I could just put it around the whole thing. That's true too. So many options, people. So many options. All right, let's pull this blue. Whoa. trying to thin it out so it doesn't take forever to dry. Oh, too late, Mel. I just saw it now. She said, what about rice paper? Yes. That could have worked. That could have worked. All right, we're getting there. We're almost there. So we've got heart, wood grain, stencil, pattern, space, rainbow. We just got to put it all together. I was going to put it straight on the rainbow, but then I decided this way we could play around with it a little bit to see where we liked it. Because I don't mind like this little bit showing through there. Like that doesn't bother me too much. So we'll see if we want to do the cut and paste the wood grain around the edge, or if we want to slide it in behind here. We'll see how it looks. So while that's drying, I just want to repeat that I really appreciate you guys coming to watch this struggle stream. Maybe that's what I should title. I should title this the Rainbow Struggle Stream. And congratulations to Kathy Berg and to Beverly Houston for winning these cards that I made and the extra stencils that Mariah sent me. So congrats on that. I'll mail those out as soon as possible. And we still have this funky print here. I could even use that to do a frame around. And we have this little funky doodad heart. Could even put that on top if we wanted, but I kind of like how that looks. I'm good with that. This is very textury. You could use sprays on this to fill it in. And even the stencil looks muy pretty. All right. Does anybody have any questions while we're waiting for this last print to dry? Mariah. Well, I like your thoughts. I'm open to your thoughts. Well, thanks, Kristen. I'm glad you found it inspirational. We have to suffer and struggle for our art. Title, Rainbow's Heart and Wood Grain in Space is a Struggle. That's funny. So that looks kind of cool, where the pink and the teal sort of mixed a little bit. We get this really bright purple. I'm just going to cut that out so we can look at it. That's a weird noise. I'm home alone and there's some banging noises. I don't think Lucy's banging. Sorry, just cutting that out. Okay, so there we have our wood grain. All right, decision time. Do we see the wood grain going in behind here? I feel like that's too heavy. Maybe we just need like a strip of it. Do the bottom like space with the powder and your stencil, but move the stencil bit so you have the outline of the original colors. Yeah, I don't think I get that. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this with these bright colors, to be honest. I'm wondering if there's another way. Is there another way we can do the wood grain? I feel like that teal blue is too much. Cut into strips, yeah. We could cut it into strips. Let me go to my trimmer. I'll be right back. Well, let's see, what size strips do we need? I just need a ruler. So about half-inch strips ought to do it. Let's see. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. BRB. Stay on target. Almost there. Some of these strips are not going to be super straight. Let's see if that's enough. Okay. So let's see. That does the trick. Just going to kind of line them up and take a look at it, and then we'll decide. Maybe we put this on the bottom. I don't know. What do you guys think? Small strip of space behind her hair. Yeah, or maybe we just do this. We could just do that and put like, and cut that. And cut it down like this. And then we could do one like across. I'm not sure. So anyways, I think we'll probably do that, something a bit more subtle, like so, and maybe put a strip on the bottom. Maybe like that. Hey, View. between her and space, UFO. Yeah, I could cut that into like a circle. That could be like, we could cut like a UFO shape. And have that over in the heart. Make a little UFO there. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Put a stop in her hair, a strip in her hair. I think what I'll do is I'll keep playing with this and we'll figure out a way to work it together. You know, maybe we make a UFO, maybe we add just the strip there. But I think we'll, you know, we've got all our prompts in there. I just have to get them together. I think we'll do that. So I think I'm going to call it a day. Let's see if I turn that off, if the color's better. Just going to wait a second here. Yeah, I think that's a bit better actually. It's darker for me, but you guys can see better. I'll just bring it up a little bit what we have so far. I don't know, this won't be the final. But this is what we have. So we have our heart, our rainbow, our space, our wood grain, and then the pattern. And yeah, so I mean, it's maybe not my best, but it was still fun and I learned. Thank you guys for helping me do that baby powder technique. I definitely will try that more in the future. I'll try that again for sure. It's my pleasure. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, like sometimes things work and everything goes well, and sometimes it doesn't work and you end up with the mess, and that's okay. That's life. You can't cry about it. You just gotta laugh. You gotta laugh and move on. All right. Well, thanks everybody. I'm going to take Lucy for her walk now. Enjoy your day and happy creating. And we'll see you guys all next week. I don't know if I'll have a video out this weekend or not. I think I've got a few things going on, so I might not be able to get a video out. But we'll see you next Wednesday, though. Bye.